Have you ever wondered why movies are losing quality in Hollywood, folks? Well, we got some information for you. Welcome back, everybody. It's your pal Orange Hay here to bring you another video coming from Bounding into Comics. How Hollywood sources its writers is fundamentally broken. This is from Selver Kadich. Shout out to you, boy. And there are over 50 screenplay registrations annually with the Writers Guild of America. In stark contrast, the number of epic screenplays sold is a meager 25 as of 2020. Generally, the number of sold spec scripts is in the double digits. Despite the abundance of subpar screenplays, the reality remains that a staggering 50,000 of them flood the market annually. Each author convinced they've crafted the next masterpiece. The odds are from favorable, as getting a screenplay sold in Hollywood is statistically more challenging than getting struck by lightning. This challenge leaves studios and writers facing a conjoined quandary: how to discover a high-quality script and effectively get their best script into the hands of the right audience. To address this overwhelming volume of screenplays, studios, agents, entertainment lawyers, and screenwriting competitions enlist a legion of readers. The next challenge becomes evident. The readers themselves pose the first obstacle. With varying levels of quality, expertise, and personal preferences, your screenplay lives or dies by the reader. I've participated in a number of competitions, even squaring off against unexpected celebrity competitors such as Shia LaBeouf. Well, this author seems to have been in the Hollywood scene. Our screenplay contest went all the way to the final round, where I ultimately advanced and secured second place. The very same script that earned second place in one competition would be summarily dismissed in the initial round of another. Comedies, much like political scripts, are especially unpredictable, as 10 readers may have 10 different comedic inclinations. Even with this army of readers, it is still not enough. Reading through 50,000 screenplays is a daunting, labor-intensive task that boggles the mind. In response, Hollywood devised a strategy to expedite the reading process. Studios and representatives began to cast writers based on their intersectionality and a narrow definition of diversity. This incentivized writers to add as many demographic descriptors as possible to their bios and to highlight certain traits while downplaying others. Basically, instead of being merit-driven and having quality work, they decided to just hire people of color or people with different sexual preferences to be their writers. And therefore, that is how they changed their processes. Not long ago, up-and-coming writers would mainly list their achievements, such as screenwriting accolades and additional skills and experiences. However, a disconcerting majority now focuses on demographic information resembling casting calls, and a few exceptionally daring even line up mental health issues like North Korean generals do medals. Imagine doing a job interview and declaring yourself a walking risk in a potential lawsuit, with no intention of addressing these issues because they are an integral part of why you are. Only in Hollywood and the American comics industry does such an approach lead to employment. Did you all get that? Basically, people are saying, well, I have this problem and I have that problem, and it's probably going to get you in trouble if you discriminate against me, so you better hire me. Instead, people actually used to, I remember a time when people actually hired you based on your skill level. I miss that. It's what this world sorely needs. In the meantime, both Marvel and DC Comics are grappling with the repercussions casting call-based hiring practices. On the other hand, manga thrives, dominating the American industry with merit-based approach while still featuring diverse writers, including successful female authors. This outcome underscores the fact that with a merit-based system, the cream inevitably rises to the top. So yeah, calls to empower readers with AI have swiftly been silenced, primarily out of concerns over replacing one of the lowest paid professions, if it's even paid at all. Additionally, there are fears of AI being trained on screenplays, a practice already underway. Nevertheless, AI had the potential to replace a legion of readers and unearth hidden gems with the massive pile of 50,000 scripts. The reason is simple. Story is structure. Without a good story, folks, you have a bad product. When you examine Oscar-winning scripts for those with high scores on the blacklist or red list, they all share a common trait: solid, if not impeccable, structure. Crafting a good story inherently depends on sound structure. Even in the case of screenplays like Memento, written by Christopher Nolan, which deliberately narrates its story in reverse, the underlying structure remains robust. While AI will never fully capture, or may never fully capture, the human spirit in a screenplay as human writers do, it possesses the ability to comprehend and replicate story structure. This suggests that Hollywood could have harnessed AI to identify their best writers, adopting a structural approach that bypasses reading or traditional reading methods. So basically, it's what they're saying. Sorry for the tripping over words, but what they are saying is identity politics is what led to the sharp decline of the writing industry in Hollywood, folks. Instead of focusing on your skill set, how many successful scripts you've written, how many accolades you have, no. They decide whether on your skin color, your sexual orientation, your disabilities. They focus on all the wrong things. And that is why they hire you. Oh, you're not represented enough. We're going to hire you. You could be the worst writer in the world and they'll hire you based on that kind of premise. Do you see the problem with that? That's not going to make you a lot of money. If I have a business, say a freaking cooking business, a restaurant, I'm not going to, and they say, well, you need to make your kitchen staff diverse. I'm going to tell them, I'm going to hire the people who are best suited for the position, and if they happen to be diverse in skin color or whatever, okay, fine. But I am not going to hire them based off of their skin color. I'm trying to create a successful business. I don't want a person hired off the basis of their skin color or sexual orientation who can't get the job done. I send a waiter out because I hired them on their skin color who doesn't know how to do the job, when another I could have hired who doesn't know how to do the job, that person goes out, accidentally spills food on one of our customers. That's a lawsuit. But you wanted me to hire them based on their skin color. So I did that, and now I'm facing a lawsuit. Are you going to pay for that lawsuit? No. You're going to say, well, that's just an unfortunate side effect. No. I'm going to hire the person who's best suited for the job. That is the best way to effectively run a business, folks. Hollywood is no longer doing that. Anyway, that's going to be the video. Y'all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Do you think that Hollywood should go back to merit-based? Or do you think that they should still do the whole identity politics, hire on the basis of skin color? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comment section below, folks. This has been Orange Hat. Y'all have a wonderful day, and always remember, stay humble.